Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly horoscope reading for the week of November 18th through November 24th. Yes, indeed, honey. This week is going to be all about um, career breakthroughs and breakthroughs in your relationships presenting for you. You will find also, Gemini, that there's going to be harmony in your partnerships. You'll be able to continue to communicate with power and totally feel in tune with where you're headed, where you're going. There's loads of potential for growth, clarity, and connection here. So let's go ahead and unpack this energy now, Gemini. On the 18th, we kick off with Mercury, your ruling planet opposing expansive Jupiter, and this alignment highlights a powerful theme, and that is finding balance between your personal needs and the desires of those that are closest to you. Gem. It's like the universe is saying, "Hey Gemini, remember to check in with yourself, okay? Like what your needs, like what you need, what's good for you, while you're also valuing what's needed with those in your connections, okay? Mars continues to light up your communication sector, and it's amping up your ability to communicate with clarity and confidence. So use that boost to set boundaries where needed, or use it to voice your truth in ways that feels authentic to you. What's important to consider, Gemini, is what conversations need a touch of diplomacy, because you have a lot of force, you have a lot of power, you have a lot of fire in your ability to communicate at this time, but you want to think about how you can soften the message before you start spitting fire at people. That power is amazing, but we want to make sure that is intentionally directed so that the message that you're sharing lands well. Okay. Also, with this power, you want to look for ways that you can expand your relationship, right? Or communicate your needs in your relationship without compromising who you are. So you want to be able to show up authentically, although albeit powerfully as well. Okay. On the 19th, there's going to be some healing through career and also your connections. We will have the sun aligning with Neptune, Mercury connecting to Chiron, and that's sparking some powerful healing energy in your social and your professional circles. So you want to use that cosmic setup, that astrological setup for addressing any lingering issues in your career and your friendship. So you might be healing rifts in your friendships if there are any, and shoring up any rifts in your career sector as well. Like I say, Mars continues to amplify your ability to communicate with clarity. Although we do have Neptune in there, you will be one of the rare who can communicate with clarity because you have Mars backing you in your communication sector. So, what I think, as Neptune is involved, is that you'll be able to express your dreams, and your what you envision, the things that you want to come to pass, in your imagination. In the spiritual realm, I think you're going to be able to express that with supreme clarity, so that that message lands where it should land. Okay. I want you to trust that your voice can inspire others as well, Gemini. Reflection. Yeah, I think that you should reflect and think about how you can bring more compassion, um, as well as intuition into your or tap into your intuition as it relates to your career, right? You may find that certain insights that you're getting at this time will guide you toward hidden opportunities that you can actually make manifest. As we move into the 20th, Gemini, we will, or you will be feeling that energy gear up toward the shift that's coming in your second house as the sun is preparing to move into your partnership sector and zone in Sagittarius. All right. Mercury still your ruling planet, your cosmic guide is helping you reflect on recent relationship patterns. So you might notice a natural urge to review past conversations that you've had so you can prepare for future ones. I suggest that you take the time on the 20th to journal or to meditate on what you want from your partnerships. So what comes up through those spiritual practices, you're able to communicate with the fire that Mars is giving you. Okay. The 20th is about setting the stage, like preparing for growth in your relationship. So conversations that you have at that time may hold subtle clues about what's coming. Before we move on into the reading, Gemini, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder to check out the videos for your rising and your moon signs if you have not already. And if you don't know what your rising and your moon signs are, I do have a free birth chart calculator on the website so you can find out what those placements are as they relate to you. Always tell you guys that knowing more about your astrological chart can help you unlock deeper layers of your footprint, your astrological footprint that is on this earth plane. And they help to just make the weekly readings that you get from me and others hit just a little differently. They hit deeper when you know exactly what's going on in your chart. So if you don't know, get your birth chart so you can figure out your footprint. Also, if you go to the website, don't forget to sign up for your free monthly 30-day transit horoscope. Is delivered to your inbox once a month, and it lines or outlines the astrological aspects that's happening in the sky for every day within the month, so you don't have to guess what the energies are going to be like in your days ahead, because you have the report that tells you exactly what they are. And I will leave a link pinned in the comments below for those of you who want to access those tools. Just want to give you the quick heads up. It's a new website. So if you sign up and you're not getting your reports, let me know so I can personally send them out to you. Okay. Let's move on with the reading, guys. So on the 21st, Gemini, you will be deepening your connections and discovering truths. With the sun moving into Sagittarius, that's going to be lighting up your seventh house of partnerships. You're in a phase of deepening your one-to-ones when the sun warms up that area of your life. The shift brings transformation, as it forms a harmonious aspect with Pluto in your ninth house of your belief system. You might discover new perspectives on relationships, finding that others have profound wisdom to share, or vice versa, that you have profound wisdom to share. Okay. Embrace partnership as a mirror for growth. Okay, pay attention to conversations that go below the surface, because they indeed will. And those dialogues could help reveal transformative truths about yourself and others, and propel your relationships and your one-to-one sector to the next level. On the 22nd, you're going to have you're going to be structuring financial and for career goals. Right, the 22nd, Venus, there's going to be a Venus Saturn sextile, and that brings structure to your financial and your professional realms, connecting your house of shared resources with your career zone. Mercury is still in your partnership sectors, supporting productive discussions. So this is going to be a great time for long-term planning as well. So if it's in, whether you're strategizing in your career, or you're strategizing, um, setting shared financial goals within your partnership. That's going to be in major focus. Okay, let your practical and communicative sides unite. Okay, you're building something lasting at this time, Gemini. Right, consider how combining clear communication with strategic thinking can strengthen your personal and professional relationships at this time. On the 23rd, your sign, I mean, your ruling planet Mercury, still in your seventh house, is still supporting diplomatic conversations, right? The 23rd is about integrating the lessons from earlier in the week. Yeah, so you might find that you're naturally drawn to discussions that blend learning with relationship building. Let your communication skills shine, as they are strong, you are clear, your messages are on point. So let your words, let your messages, let the conversations that you have work to deepen those connections. Think about how intellectual growth and partnership needs intersect at this time, because indeed they are. The universe is encouraging you to keep learning from those, is encouraging you to keep learning from those around you, and those around you are encouraged to continue learning from you. On the 24th, the sun is trining the north node, and that brings harmonious energy to your long-term aspirations, and Mars is continue to power up your communication efforts. The alignment suggests a beautiful flow between your relationships and the bigger vision in life. Important conversations are continuing. They continue in focus at this time, Gemini, giving you a chance to align your shared goals with future plans. Your adaptability is your superpower on the 24th, Gem. Um, Partnerships and future dreams are aligning beautifully. So pay attention to any insights and inspirations that are being downloaded at this time, because they're guiding you toward your next steps. And the energy that I would suggest you hold, that I would like for you to hold this week, as you walk through this energy, as you walk on your path energy, as you connect, and as you are sharing your wisdom with others, as your message is landing with ease on others, and spiritually guiding folks. I want you to say to yourself, I embrace through connection. I embrace growth through connection, right? So before you go to bed, I would like for you to, sleep on that. I embrace growth through connection. When you wake up, say it again to yourself. I embrace growth through connection. As you walk through your day, I embrace growth through connection. And as you're in those conversations with those you're closely connected with, I embrace growth through connections, right? And if that mantra resonates with you, Gemini, don't forget to like the video, mention your mantra in the comments for me. That's how I know that we are connecting. And until next time, my lovely gems, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.